Before we even get into the madness of this challenge, I want you to look at something deeper. This is 100 pilots fighting for a private jet, but beyond the excitement, there are real lessons sitting under everything. You know, sometimes we watch big videos like this just to enjoy the tension, the drama, the prize. But if you slow down, there's wisdom in the way people compete, the decisions they make, and the pressure they face. And that's what I want to pull out in this breakdown, not just entertainment, but principles. Principles that apply to business, life, growth, mindset, and even purpose. Part 1. The setup, when the rules are explained. Right from the start, there's something powerful here, clarity of purpose. MrBeast always sets the rules clearly. Everybody knows exactly what they're playing for, exactly what's allowed, exactly what's not. And that's lesson number 1. When your goal is clear, your energy becomes focused. Many people in life are busy, but not productive. They're active, but not directed. They're moving, but not moving towards anything. These pilots, they know exactly why they're here. That clarity drives intensity. Part 2. The first challenges, plane pull to jet spinner and eliminations. This is where pressure starts. When the first elimination hits, you see a shift. People become more alert, more cautious, more strategic. Anytime the first few people drop out of a challenge, it exposes something important. Desire looks the same at the beginning, but commitment separates people in the middle. Everybody starts with loud confidence. I'm winning this jet. No one is beating me. But pressure reveals the truth. The beginning is always crowded. The middle is always quiet. And the end, only the committed remain. So when you see people eliminated early, it's not about weakness, it's about alignment. Some realize the price is higher than the prize for them, and that's okay, but choose your battles wisely. Part 3. Learning from others. Watching, copying strategy. Quickly, the pilots saw what to do and not to do by watching the others go before them. Okay, so the rule strategy is sideways, not like this. The people that are staying on are like this, they're locked in. Even champions with raw power sometimes fail when they don't adapt. The big muscle couldn't do it. Technique matters. Strategy matters. Part 4. The skydiving briefcases. Trust, integrity, and strategy. At first, people were honest, which meant the people deciding whether to steal had all the power. It turns out, in this game, lying pays off. And now that one person's lied, it's become hard for the pilots to trust one another. Because there were only a few jumps left and more eliminates than jumps, the pilots had to decide, what is our integrity worth? Some refused to lie. Some lied to survive. Sometimes it pays to tell the truth. Sometimes the game rewards the opposite. This part challenges how you think about trust in life, in business, in relationships. What do you hold on to when the stakes get high? Part 5. The City Challenge. Hand on the jet. Endurance. Spectacle. Last one of you to take your hand off this $2 million jet keeps it. We shut down an entire city for 24 hours. The plane barely fits within the light poles. With thousands filming, we officially took over Riyadh. This moment is wild to watch. Cars driving by, people filming, the city watching in real time. But the real thing to notice is endurance. They walk, they run, they sweat. Strategy changes to survival. The plane becomes a mirror of life, wide, heavy, and demanding. The pilots are fighting for ambitions, for families, for dreams. One guy said, "I did it for my daughters." That's the heart of this, the why behind the endurance. Part 6. Twists and buttons, adaptability and escalation. MrBeast brought out a button. Press it and a new rule makes things harder. Challenge 1, you can no longer sit. Instead of a hand, you can only use a finger. Then stand on one foot. Red squares. These twists force people to adapt in real time. If your dream cannot survive surprise challenges, it's not a dream, it's a wish. Twists don't break you, They reveal how adaptable you are. Flexibility is not weakness, it's strategy. Part 7. Exhaustion and Focus, the Edge Test. I can't imagine the mental state of being awake 22 hours. People pass out, hands slip, exhaustion catches you without warning. Success doesn't test you at the beginning, it tests you at the edge, when you're tired, when you feel like quitting, when nobody's cheering anymore. That's where most people give up, not at the start, at the edge. Whoever endures the edge becomes unstoppable. Part 8. Final 3. Negotiation, fairness, earned wins. When the final 3 remain, MrBeast gives them an hour to decide who wins or design a fair game. They debate quizzes, jumps, luck versus skill. One says they want to earn it, not be gifted it. Another says they prefer luck. The argument reveals values. This shows an important thing. What you want from success matters. Do you want it to be earned or handed to you? Do you want the pride of work or the luck of chance? Decide. Part 9. The Win, Decision, Human Moment. All that stands between you and that jet is their decision. They held on so long. Will they finally let go? Seconds left. They honored it. They honored the deal. You just won this private jet. The winner didn't win because the world saw him win. He won because he handled every small moment right, kept focus, and chose to hold on when others let go. Final take-home message: plant the seeds. So here's the real message from this entire challenge. Watching this video is like eating an apple. You consumed something, but inside what you consumed, there are seeds. 5 seeds, 10 seeds, seeds of discipline, strategy, clarity, sacrifice, and resilience. You can throw those seeds away, or you can plant them. Because entertainment ends when the video ends, but the seeds of the lesson can grow into something bigger in your own life if you choose to plant them. Don't just watch, grow. Don't just consume, produce. Don't just admire what others built, build yours. Before we even get into the madness of this challenge, I want you to look at something deeper. This is 100 pilots fighting for a private jet, but beyond the excitement, there are real lessons sitting under everything. You know, sometimes we watch big videos like this just to enjoy the tension, the drama, the prize. But if you slow down, there's wisdom in the way people compete, the decisions they make, and the pressure they face. And that's what I want to pull out in this breakdown. Not just entertainment, but principles. Principles that apply to business, life, growth, mindset, and even purpose.